Morning all. You join me on a very foggy, rather brisk morning. I'm scrapping cars today. I thought I'd take you along for the ride. So this morning we're going to be scrapping quite a few. So this is the Clear 172 donor car. Picked up for £800. And it had the cat still on it. Factory one. Which sold for 660 quid to a scrap dealer. And then a bunch of other parts that I didn't need. So I donated a bunch of parts to other people, managed to make about £800 on top of what I paid for it. So this car owes me nothing, and I've managed to take a free engine and gearbox. Thing is, this car has been crashed. There is, not huge amount of damage, but for me it was only ever a donor car. Now, speaking of donor cars, I picked this up for £180. No engine, no gearbox, but let's face it, I wasn't after an engine and a gearbox. It was a matching coloured RT facelift. So I've taken bumpers, wings, bonnet, boot, rear lights, front lights, grille, everything. And it's got lowering springs on the front that I'm selling to a mate, and then a couple of other bits that I've passed on. So this is basically going to end up basically free as well. I did say to people, do you want to come and get anything? And nobody ended up particularly wanting anything. So, bit of a shame to see one go, but this has already been a donor car for someone else as well. So this is going to get scrapped as well, I'm afraid. But it's served its life well, and it is very rusty. It is very rusty. It is a not particularly good condition one. All the common spots are very rusty indeed. Speaking of rusty, the Primera. I decided the Primera was never to be, just because this car is just too knackered. Every corner is just too knackered. Some of you will remember from the first episode of this car, where I stripped bits down and found out that it had been crash repaired, including up in here where it's had not particularly good welding done, and that door is silver, the boot won't lock, etc, etc. So this car's it's not worth anything. It's not worth anything. I offered the engine out for 150 quid. I offered the whole car out for 250 quid. I'll get more for scrap. So it's a shame, but it gave me the the want to do a Primera. So I bought some parts for it, which I've got sat around, and I will keep onto those parts and keep them for when I get a better one. Now there are a few other cars that we're scrapping, but I'm not necessarily going to show them off because they're not ones that have been in videos before. They belong to other people, myself and other people, like these two, but I'm not going to show you them because they're not relevant to the channel. You'll probably see them get loaded up. But yes, now we wait for the scrap man. For the record, I tried. Nobody wanted anything off the back end. I don't know why, but they didn't. Hey ho. The man is very, very good at what he does. Very good. You can tell he's done it before. So guys, that pleases me a lot. Takes a lot of stress off because my landlord was getting a little bit upset about the amount of spare cars He's got a lot of spare cars, mind, but it's his place, right? So anyway, shall I show you the Laguna? Because I've done some bits off camera. So as you can see, it's on wheels. Now I've taken the shock absorbers off. This is quite funny, look. So I took the shock absorbers off because apparently Peugeot 405 MI16 ones fit. They don't. But in the meantime, it's got no shock absorbers. So it'll bounce forever. So it's a little bit of a mess. But right, so the rear doors, I think you've seen have come off. The boots come off. Taped up the lights just to protect them for now. This bracket, I've painted that one, just to remind me to take them off. I've chucked a little bit of paint over some of the areas that are bare metal to protect it. Wheels on the back. This is just a test fit up, but it looks bloody brilliant, doesn't it? Looks absolutely lovely. So this is the Evo coilovers just onto the standard top mount. Now there's no bearing in there, so I can't run it actually like that, but it's on, and the steering rack is on, etc, etc. So we've got shock towers back in now, steering rack, lower arms that I haven't changed or done anything with. That will get an overhaul. And yeah, just tested some panels fit up just to see how good it looks. Now that is actually as low as the coilovers go, but mind you, there's nothing in the front. So you think about the weight that I'd have in the front, that's going to go really, really low. It's going to look fantastic. So I'm very excited. The car rolls. So literally the only thing to do now, get those bits back off, get the windscreen out, and that is good to give over to my guy who does the welding, and he will fabricate me an FIA spec, original spec roll cage, practically identical to the original one. So that's very exciting. That's going to happen in January, February time, and in the meantime, I can probably now focus on finishing me, because it's, yeah, we're a long way from being done on this without putting any effort in. So yeah. So guys, nice and simple one for you today. Didn't have much to do really to show you. I should have put a time lapse of showing the car go back together, but sometimes you just get a thing in your head and you just go, right, I've got to go. Not a very good YouTuber, so hey ho. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.